Hey guys, today we're going to talk about choices. At the end of the day, these habits, these things that you've been working on, these strategies and stuff, it's all about choices, whether or not you're going to reach a goal or not. In the moment, what is going to be your choice? I've spoken on this a little bit that you have to, in order to make these things stick and stay consistent, you have to connect that choice, the action, whatever you're doing, to an actual physical feeling. With this type of journey, with, whether your goal is to, get shredded and, build muscle or, lose weight and just feel good, it comes down to not vanity. You cannot connect. You cannot stay consistent if you're constantly trying to motivate yourself with something like vanity. Looking good in a swimsuit, looking good for an event, or whatever it is. Like, yeah, those are good motivating factors, outwardly, but inside, you have to connect your habits, your actions with a feeling. And I mean that by saying you have to understand what you're putting into your body will affect how your body feels. And then how your mood is, how you're sleeping, how you're acting, how you talk to people, how you interact with the world around you. That's when people understand that their choices are not about willpower. Their choices are about how something makes them feel. As humans, we are hardwired to protect ourselves, or want to feel good. And when you make choices, like you're coming up on the end of the challenge, you've been making choices of eating well, consistently, sleeping better, getting to bed earlier, and if you've been doing those things, you're probably feeling amazing, and so say you go off the rails and you try to and you want to go eat a big blowout meal, or you go on vacation and, you eat whatever you want, you drink whatever you want, you're just kind of whatever, and you're not paying attention to what's going into your body. You're probably going to feel the effects of that, the negative effects. And I always say that having that experience of eating well for a period of time and then going off the rails of, doing whatever you want, eating junk or whatever, it's a great understanding of what good is supposed to feel like, because over here when you've been eating that 80-20 and you're 80% of the time you're eating, drinking your water, getting your sleep and stuff like that, that's what good feels like. And so whenever you go and make choices with no regard to, how you're going to feel, then the aftermath happens and you're like, oh gosh, I can't wait to go drink a bazillion gallons of water or something like that, So I always say that it's really good to have those experiences because it's a motivating factor to get back on track. Because in the moment, it's just choice whether you're going to want to feel good, or you're a choice in the moment that you want to feel good for that moment, that taste bud bliss, that drink, that whatever, no thought to what happens after. So when your habits become solidified, when you become the person with the habits, that future self that we've been working on through this entire program, the habits that your future self has for a lifetime, when that sticks, it's because you have connected the action, your choices, what you're doing on the daily. You're doing those because you want to feel a certain way. You want to perform a certain way. You understand that it affects your everyday. And so that's your motivation to keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. Not willpower, not vanity, not because you want to look amazing in a swimsuit. It's just because you connect the action and the feeling, and that's how people stay with it for a lifetime. So I'm hoping through this, you know, this short 13 weeks that y'all are going to be completing, that, you know, you start to understand that concept, because healthy people don't do things just out of pure vanity. It's their quality of life that they're trying to build. You know, I've mentioned that we're trying to build a quality of life and an able body. And an able body does these things day in and day out without thinking about it and without willpower in most situations. It's because they want to. They genuinely want to do these things. It's within them, and they've become the habits. So when I say you are becoming the habits, you know you become the habits when you make the choice because you want to feel a certain way. So it's all about choices, guys. You know, it doesn't have a ton to do with willpower, especially over a lifetime. It becomes who you are. Your choices just start becoming natural, and that's what we're after. We're after that autopilot habit. We're after the becoming the habits. So make smart choices and let them become you.